Hello, guys, and welcome to The Last Flame, the prologue. Yes, it came out last night, and I thought, yes, please, give me some of that. Now, The Last Flame have been in my wish list on Steam for I don't even know how long. It's been long, and yeah, I believe it's coming out in 2 weeks from when this video is coming out. I believe it's the 17th of January, and I want to test out the prologue here to see how good it is. And, well, maybe you should test it out as well, because I think this could be a very, very solid auto battler. Kind of with some Slay the Spire kind of things in there, I believe. But yeah, I'll test it out. Yeah, let's go into it and see how it goes. Ascension, Endless, and Challenge. Well, we only have one option here, of course. Novice, enemy difficulty, heal after boss 90, enrage time at default. Probably want the tutorial on here for the first fight, at least. Just to maybe understand some of the layouts more than probably the mechanics. Or maybe also the mechanics. We'll see. Maybe there are something new in here, but okay, tutorial. In this tutorial, you will receive a few objectives to complete, which will explain the basics of the last flame. Okay. You can accomplish them in any order. Don't feel rushed to do them as soon as they appear. Okay. At all times, you can press tab or on the whatever that button is in the right corner to open the guidebook. You can also click on an objective to open the guidebook at the corresponding tip. Got it. Heroes. Okay. We got health. We got mana. This looks very familiar. Active ability, passive ability. Okay. Heroes start with the passive and activate abilities in a unique stat. Alright. Every attack generates 1 mana. Mana regen generates mana passively over time. Heroes cast their active ability when the mana bar is full. That makes sense. That makes sense. And we got a hero panel. You can view all your current heroes in your hero panel. Keybind H to click on whatever that is in the bottom right corner. Okay. Got it. Anything else? No? Okay. So we can choose a character here. Vinrak, Sok, Eva, Gerald, or Uktha. Oh, Okha. Seems like he got a dog. Summon wolves. Okay. Critical healing. Every critical strike, the hero heals for 3% of the hero's max health. So he wants probably a lot of critical strike. And give X. I guess actually it's very easy to see what you're looking at here, because you're looking for the things apparently that has, some kind of color to it. So X of his attack damage to all wolves. And he is, what is it? Attack damage shared 15%. 15% based on whatever. Okay. So they're sharing a bit of that damage. Cool. Yeah, this layout is really, really good so far. It's very easy to understand what's going on here. Critical strike for 5 seconds. Critical strike chance increase 25%. Okay. And this guy up here, past full moon. He gains ethereal amplification, attack speed. Full moon lasts for X attacks equal to half of his max mana. So he wants a lot of mana, basically. Alright. 3 shocks. An additional thunderstorm gains 1 mana regen to every hero. Oh, so he's like he's a support kind of unit. Oh, I had a message. I think it got picked up on my. I should actually put those notifications on mute when I. It's just really annoying doing that every single time you have to record. Put it on mute, but yeah, I should really do that. Why is there no sounds? Where is the sounds? In the community on Discord. I haven't done that, but I'm just wondering where the sounds are. Hmm. That might not be working. That's odd. Alright, but I mean, I could do without sounds. I don't normally play with sounds anyway, so. But I like to have them recorded anyway, so. I think we're gonna go for the wolf guy here. So he just wants a lot of attack, basically. Alright. Oh, pick 2 heroes. Ah. So he's kind of a healing kind of dude. This guy wanted a lot of mana, and I'm tempted to go in his direction. But what about this dude? He wants critical strike. Is there anything? Oh, yeah, we got some text as well. Okay. What was the first guy? Can we see the first guy again? So Okthar is... Can we see his text? Do we have any text? Do we have text? General pit. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. No, that's just... Okay, nah. Maybe there's no text here. You know, I'll go with him. I'll go with him. Oh, see, here comes the Slay the Spire kind of thing, right? You have to pick items. So, okay. Genie Lamp. 30% discount on everything at the shop. Elites lose 18% health when the fight starts. You can research for the campfire research. Choose a relic. It uses 2 campfire actions. Okay. After each fight, you heal for 3 and get an additional. Yeah, that's I don't know what that is. You heal for 3, whatever that sign is, and get an additional whatever that sign is. I guess this is the trophies. Oh, flame. Okay, so you get flame, which is what? Basically health. Okay. All right. Elites lose 8. That seems pretty good, man. That seems pretty good. Elites lose 18% of their health from the start. Or 30. Okay, there we go. Act 1. I chose the lamp. The genie's lamp, or whatever it's called. I'm a little bit... There should really be music here, shouldn't there? Or something? I turned off the music, but there should be sounds. But yeah, I guess you gotta do this without sound for the first game. I actually took my headset off because if there is no sounds, it doesn't really make sense to have a headset on. Let's see. So yeah, Slay the Spire layout here. We're starting in the bottom and going up. Right, and then we have a big old boss in the top. Normal, star, elite, seems easy enough to understand. We have an event, campfire, and shop. Completely like the Slay the Spire here. And also other kind of games of the... I've played a couple of these where it's the same layout. Which is nice, it works, it's good, we don't really need to change things that does work. Since we did take the lamp, maybe we want to go for an early shop, and maybe the late shop here. I think we're going for a late shop and just stack up gold. So we're gonna have like this route, seems pretty good. And then we are ending with a big old elite there into the shop, and then the boss. Go. Preparation phase. You can drag heroes to place them on other hexes. The last hero to be dropped from an enemy will redirect the enemy focus to this hero. It only works if it is a nearby hex to an enemy. This is very useful to choose which hero are getting targeted by which enemy. Yeah, absolutely. You can have up to 5 heroes on the battlefield during the preparation phase. You can swap your current heroes with heroes on the bench. Ah, yes. On a hero, what? On a hero or an enemy to open their character panel. This is especially important to learn enemies' abilities. Sorry about my English. So which one of these are the tanky boy? And we like, so he got 35 armor and 1300 health. Okay. This guy, 1150, 35. So it's basically the same. But one of them was a healer, which is the other guy over there. Okay. Full moon. Which is just attack speed, right? He's just a very fast attacking kind of character. And this guy did have some healing here. Didn't he? Oh yeah, the critical strikes are healing. But probably only to him. Yeah. Yeah. And all summons by. Okay. Cool. Let's put him here first so we get this guy to actually just do that. I don't think that is a whole lot here. Fight info. Engage timer is 20. All enemies gain 15% attack speed, 15% attack damage, 15% spell damage, and some tenacity. After being activated, the enrage effect is repeated every 5 seconds. Alright, but it's a normal fight, so maybe we should be fine here. I think we are. Oh, there is the dog. There is the dog. A wolf, or whatever it was. We actually have two wolves, basically. Werewolves. Treasure? Hmm. So, so this is how you get more heroes as well. So we basically get three options. I mean, the gold is pretty good for us because we could use it with the genie lamp. Can we actually see the things we have taken somewhere here? Oh, it's up here in the left-hand corner. Of course it is, like this latest spire. 30% discount on everything at the shop. It doesn't look like the normal fights here is really too much of a problem. So I think we're just going to go with the gold here. Oh, we get all... Oh, never mind. We get all three options. Never mind. Orion. Concussive strike. Orion deals a concussive strike to its current target, stunning the target for 2 seconds and taunting it. It also heals Orion for X max health. All excess heal is converted into a shield, and all heroes also have half of that shield amount. He seems pretty good right now. We are definitely looking for some kind of tank, and also him healing himself is pretty cool. So this guy just wants a lot of health. We're just stacking health on him, basically. Burns, applying 4 burns and additionally gains buff that increase the damage it deals. And this guy is a aura. What? No. She's called Araya. Or Aria, or whatever. Okay. Fires a frozen arrow, dealing damage to enemies hit, inflicting 3 frost and stunning them for 1.5 seconds. Frozen arrows animation scales with attack speed. We already have one that attack. No, was that attack speed? Is he actually scaling with attack speed? What was it? And attack speed, full moon. No, he wanted mana actually. So we could also go for her, I would say. But I think I'm going to go with the Orion here. He seems like a pretty good option in this spot. So this guy wants... What was it? Attack damage, right? He wants attack damage. He wants health. He wants mana. Alright. Pick the item. Novice star. Oh, you can put items on them. Right. So yeah, this is pretty much where we want to choose things that they actually want. Spell power and mana regen. I guess spell power and mana regen is not terrible on him. Because he could get more of these out, and that just means equal to half of his max mana. Yeah, but he'd rather have max mana, but mana regen might also be good. Actually, none of these is really good for our guys specifically. Well, the critical strike is, I suppose. Because this was from critical... Yeah, so maybe... And also spell power is okay on him, I guess. Actually, no, he don't get anything from spell power, so... None of these are really great on any of these guys, I suppose. Does he get anything from spell power? No. Well, I guess the healing would be bigger, but I think yeah, I guess maybe, but hmm. I think the critical strike chance here is probably the best one because the spell power doesn't really do anything for us, and the mana regen is okay, but I think the critical strike chance is probably just decent on the guy that... Okay, we get one more. Why is that on... Why is that red? Attack speeds, max health is pretty good. Attack damage and attack speed. Now that seems pretty good for the hunter as well. I'm gonna take 2 items for the hunter here. Can we just do that? Oh yes, then it's just on him. So we got both items. He got both items. Because the attack damage is pretty good on him, and also the critical strike chance is pretty good on him. Yeah. The hero heals for... Yeah, okay, sure. What are we gonna do here? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Anything else here? No? Proceed. Fight recap. Ah, cool. That's also a recap. Yeah. Very good layout so far. I think the game is very good at just showing you what you need to see without clustering it with things you don't want to see, right? It's just, you get exactly what... and also where it is, right? It's like, okay, I'm clicking on the hero, I get the information I need, actually. And also very easily with the color scheme and stuff. That seems very good. So we have 2 enemies here. So we definitely want... I mean, we could put him... Check out these enemies. So he's a Nocturne Spectre, cast Nocturnal Flames, best targeting, dealing 115 spell damage to heroes hit. Okay. Oh, this guy's a healer. We probably want to kill him first then. Oh, we can put them. Okay. Interesting. Can we put this? Okay. So we have to put them next to the guy here. He's actually attacking. Let's put him down here so he's basically getting attacked by that. Oh. Okay, here's the thing. We kind of need to put these down first. I want to go for the bat first here with those two guys and then have him taunting them. Sort of. That should work. Yeah, I think that should be good. Yeah, there we go. We're killing the healer first. Here comes the dog out to help out. Nice. Also, kind of a damage meter over here on the right hand side. I kind of like that actually. Pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Another hero. Cephis. Cephis casts Leech Life, draining up to X from each of his water elementals. Health to heal for the same amount. Okay. Does not consume if it wouldn't heal. If there are no water elementals, summon 2 water elementals instead. Additionally, he taunts his current target. So he's also a... yeah, that's interesting because we already have one summon, so maybe we can build into summonings. I don't know if that's a thing, but... And he's also kind of taunting things. But we might not have enough damage later on then, but he seems like a good option right now. Kara stuns her current target. Actually, we didn't even read up on the other one. Every time the hero critical strikes with an attack, that's... Okay, so he needs critical strikes. If 3 water elementals are already summoned, increase their attack damage by 2. Oh, okay. So it's also kind of damage based. Melee, tank healing, crit mastery, and summons. Yeah, right. So probably summons is a thing, but it seems like attack. We can actually just look at the overlook here. So he's a support unit, hybrid damage dealer, and crit mastery and frost debuff. Stunner, self-healer, self-shielder, crit mastery, and hybrid damage dealer, melee. I'm gonna go with him. I mean, I could go through all of these, but yeah. So she heals herself. I mean, you already get the idea of what they're doing by just looking at here. The only other thing I'm actually... Can we actually see the... Okay, yeah, we actually just look here instead of the spell specifically, because we actually get the information here as well. Kara specialized in dealing or utilizing critical strike. That's what I'm looking for, right? What exactly is it we want to put on them if we get them? So, yeah. Alright. And she do shields, you get heals. She's also decent, I guess, but I'm gonna go with Cephis, or whatever. I want more summons, and I guess another taunter. Alright, pick an item. Every 5 attack, the wearer receive a shield equal to 5% max health. The wearer gains 4 defense per max mana. That could be maybe good on the Wolf Boy, yeah? Because he will probably have a lot of mana in the end, but when the fight starts, the wearer loses 650 health and gains 650 shield. I'm gonna go with this one and actually give it to him over here. Do we get another one? Okay, forging. What is this? Forging allows you to choose the attribute of your items. You can open the forging window with F or by clicking on the whatever sign, bottom right corner. Okay. Oh, that is a recipe. Ah. So we could... Ah, okay. Wait, what? Oh, so we need one of these items to make it. Uh-huh. Well, I guess the bow is not... I mean, the attack damage is pretty good at attack speed. I mean, it's pretty good. Maybe actually the critical strike chance is not that great. I just want to see how what this... So, okay, so both have the critical strike chance and also the defense. Okay, cool. That is pretty cool mechanic. And I guess critical strike is also pretty good on him anyway, so I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. That's pretty cool. Another cool mechanic there. I like that as well. Proceed. I'm just not sure exactly. Maybe all recipes connect up to all heirlooms. It's just you can just connect them up how you want. I think that's probably the case, but we won't know until we get another recipe, I guess. Debuffs. Active and passive abilities and effects can apply debuffs on enemies. Debuffs are displayed above the enemy health bar. Right. Debuffs in Last Flame are quite unique as they all synergize with specific damage types or stuns rather than dealing damage or having effects on their own. Bleed scales with attack damage and especially critical strike. Frost scales with spell damage. It makes sense, right? Burn scales with attack speed and ethereal damage. Okay. Scales well with stuns and fast casting. Well, I don't think I'm gonna remember that too well. I mean, it makes it's logical. It's logical, so maybe I will. At least it's logical to me with the how they are working with the other effects. Lead every attack heroes have 25% chance to increase the damage of the attack. Critical strike. Okay. Critical strike guarantees this effect. I don't think we have any of this, do we? I don't think we have any effects coming in. But we might look for it. General traits. No. Well, maybe he could have it here as well. No, that's more like an activate. Okay. Thanks, no. Well, no, that's a shield. That was maybe nope. It's he got shock actually. Every 2 attacks, the hero inflicts shock, so it could also be on these ones. So right now, we actually only have shock out of all of those, and shock scales with stuns and fast casting, which we don't really get anything out of. So yeah, it's definitely worth thinking about. Oh, we got a lot of characters here. What is this guy? Giant bug. Increase all enemies attack speed by 10% and attack damage. He's a ranged unit. 68 attack, 47, 68. Okay, so they're all basically damage dealers. It's just a question of which one do we want to take down first. This guy up here is not really that. I'm not too worried about him. Probably just once. Hold on. Put down him over here. This is our tank, isn't it? Cepheus, yeah, okay. I'm actually gonna move him up here. And then him down here, and the tank right here. So he's gonna take a lot of hits. Actually, maybe I should do this. So he's gonna take the hits from this one. I don't want the wolf to take the hits, actually. There we go. So he's taking 2 of the hits from these. Maybe he could take the hits, actually. Maybe he could take the hits. But I'd rather have Orion take the hits. This guy's gonna fight over there alone for a while. But he got his summonings coming out. This guy's probably also good enough to deal with things. Anyway, I think that it's fine. I think we're fine here. I don't think this is gonna kill us. We'll see, but I don't think so. Nah, it's fine. Here comes the summonings. Yeah, not even close. Not even close here. Which it probably shouldn't be in the tutorial. 102 gold, recruit a hero. Alright, what are we looking at here? A burn debuff. We don't have any burns, so that doesn't seem that great. He scales best with defense items, okay. What do we have here? Ranged. Operates at range. Caster. He specialized in dealing spell damage and mana. He gains something generally spell damage and mana regen are best for attributes. Yeah. Flint scales well with mana regen. Shock debuff. So he actually utilizes shock, which could be good here because we do have one unit that makes shock, and he also applies stuns. He seems like a good option right now, I think. Then we have a melee support unit, spell power and mana regen, and he makes shields for everyone in the party. I'm gonna go with Flynn. There he is. Didn't we have a... Max mana? No, we don't. No, we did that. No, we didn't take any items that actually scale with him. But let's see what the items are here. Is this also, or is this still? Yeah, I think this is just normal kind of items. 22% critical strike. 24 attack damage, 48 defense. I'll take the Dark Blade, I guess. Just because I don't really know what else to take here. Oh, we get more. Okay, cool. That seems okay. Mana regen, minus 10 attack speed. But yeah, 4 mana regen seems pretty good on the on our new mage or whatever it is. Attack damage seems also pretty good because we do have one that like, yeah, putting that on the wolf boy or the guy that actually gets a wolf is pretty good. I think that's better than this one. I mean, it's not bad, but I think I'll just take the attack damage here. He can have that. Actually, can we forge anything? Nah, so. I think critical strike. I think he's getting that right. Attack speed and ethereal applications gain 35%. I guess he's getting quite well with attack speed. But he would rather get max mana. So if we get something that gives him max mana, that would be way better than the critical strike. We don't actually have anyone that scales with critical strike, I think. Nope, this guy wants health. This guy wants... what is it? Also health, I guess. No. Oh! Every time the hero... nope, he wants the critical strike unit. Okay, let's give him the... actually both items, I think. Because he actually scales with critical strike. I forgot who it was. Yeah. He's gonna be good with critical strike. Every time the hero critical strike with an attack, they summon a water elemental. So he will get a lot of summons out of having critical strikes. So that's pretty good. Proceed. There we go. Next one. Okay, items and rank. Click on a trophy icon to enter or leave trophy mode, or hold T. While in trophy mode, click on a hero to give them a trophy. Additionally, you can middle mouse click on a hero to give him a trophy. Rank 2 and 4 grants a new random passive. Oh. Cool. You can drag an item to your hero to equip them. Yeah, that we got. But I didn't. Pressing shift will display the hero's items above their health bar. Okay. Holding control will, while dragging an item, will select all items on the hero. Okay, good little tip there. I guess if we do that, we can actually... Okay, I'll probably just have that on, to be honest. It's just great to see what items they have. And I guess we might be upgrading him because we already see him as pretty good here. So that's 7 out of 20. We used 1 trophy. 12. We probably want to upgrade him. There we go. Check out his new spell. Where? Oh, it's over here. Oh, we need to pick one. Reach rank 2 and you have... Oh, wow, this is going crazy now. This is like... Now it's getting really serious with the combinations you can do with different characters here, because you have... So all the... Wow, that's gonna go crazy. For every 500 health lost during a fight, the hero gains 10 lifesteal. Every 4 attacks, if the hero is above 25% health and does not have a full shield, the hero loses 5 health and gains shield. Okay. When getting a shield from any source, the hero heals 3% of their max health every 6 seconds. The hero receives a shield equal to... I need to remember what was the summonings doing here. He cast Leech Life, draining up to X from each of the water elementals' health to heal for the same amount. But they're also doing... Yeah. So he's also taunting. And the summonings are also doing damage, right? Yeah, because they're getting increased attack damage for every 3 of them. So, okay, I think we're gonna go with the rapid recovery here, because he's gonna probably become the main tank, sort of. I don't know if that's true, but well, I'm definitely gonna take this and make him the kind of real tank here. But then again, lifesteal maybe not be... Well, lifesteal might be good with crit. I'm not too sure about that. But I don't really want to go into the shields here. Yeah, nah, we're gonna go the rapid recovery. Okay. I guess, yeah. I guess that's it. Well, we do have 5 more trophies, so we could also upgrade another character. Some of them already have a couple of upgrades. I'm tempted to go for him. So that's another one. So let's just remind ourselves what. So he got some healing on. Yeah, he got some healing here. So he kind of wants max health as well. He actually also wants max health, but we gave him attack damage. Activates attack damage to all wolves that are on the battlefield. Okay. Every time the hero strikes with an attack, all heroes gain 1% attack speed. Okay, that's pretty good. At any time, if the hero has at least 200 shield, contribute 200. Nah. Every critical strike the hero deals additional ethereal damage equal to the defense to the target. Huh. I guess we could move things around and give him the critical strike things instead. Because there is also defense on... Where did we put it? Oh, we actually put it over here. 4 defense per mana, max mana. I'm trying to do... Yeah. I mean, this guy's... He's getting he's not really... I mean, he's getting this out of it, so he gets more water summoning, so... I think I'm just gonna go for the team speed here. Seems it stacks 10 times, so that's 10% extra speed when he... How much? He only got 10%? Well, he would need the other items to do either of all these things. 50% life steal, 50% magic steal for 5 seconds. We don't really gain any shield at all right now, so that doesn't really... So it's we are either going into a critical strike or a shield, which is equal to that defense. How much is our defense? 35, that seems pretty big. Actually, it's not that big because 106 is the base damage. Okay. But we could give him the items. How much is his max mana? Mana regen? Where is mana here? He got 8 mana. Every time I come... This is tough, man. This is tough. I think I'm gonna go with the Golem Force. And probably give him the critical strike item here. We also have attack speed here. We definitely need him to have the... I mean, we could also give him this, but I think I'm gonna keep that on this dude instead. But the big one, I think I'm gonna give it to him. So you got 32. And this one is gonna have what? 45. That's also pretty decent, I would say. 32 and 4. Yeah, yeah, sure. We just have 2 guys that is kind of like 1 critical strike, but that might be fine anyway. Oh, I forgot to move them around actually, but it actually worked out because we actually do have the tank on the spot where we want him. Was this an elite? Look at all these summonings. Holy moly. So who's making most damage? It's the guy that we gave the critical strike to, and we also see that healing. Is that healing? Yeah, heals and shields. He's not really... Orion is not really doing a lot. Flynn is doing okay, I suppose. Vinrak is okay. He's doing most of the damage. Okay, cool. So these are things we can upgrade into. Minus 10% attack speed. Every 4 seconds, the wearer heals for 10% of their max health. Every 3 seconds, all enemies gain 1 of every debuff active on them. We don't have a lot of debuffs, so that doesn't seem too good. Every 5 attacks, the wearer gains 1 spell power for each bleed and shock on the enemy that has the most of these debuffs. I mean, we do have shock, but we just don't have any bleed. So I feel like the champion's helmet might be the best thing to go for here, and also it could work out for the guy that wants a lot of max health, and also keeping him alive. Yeah, let's just go for that. Who was that? Was it this guy that wanted max healing? Yeah, max health. All heal is converted into shield, and all heroes also get a half of that shield amount. So we actually do have shielding with him, and it makes it even more potent if we are giving him that shield. Oh, we need to forge it first, right? So we are taking an item to... We just don't have a good item to give him, basically. Maybe we should wait with that, actually. Kind of want another item. I don't really want to take any of those items, to be honest. We only got one item here, okay. Or, well, a recipe. So, we got this. Let's see what it is. Dark Cave. While exploring the area, you discover a very dark cave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eyes are lurking at you from the shadows. You also notice a very interesting pouch of gold sitting right behind those 6 eyes. What to do? What to do? If victorious, gains 12 additional... that's a lot of trophies. What, 12 of them? And 130 gold. Duke, Dutch Duke again, steal and run, gain 130. Nah, I'm gonna go ahead and let's go attack them. Heroes do not die permanently; they revive after each fight. Hero death makes you lose flame, which is health basically. If you lose a fight, you run is not lost, but you get less reward and no bonuses. Okay. For instance, an elite fight that usually reward an extra hero and relic won't be granting these on lost fights. Makes sense. Bosses make you lose increasing flame for each subsequent death. 7, 14, 21, 28, 35. Cool. Cool. And enemies get stronger from ranks and power levels. So this guy is definitely more powerful than the 1-star. Okay, yeah. Higher rank are progress throughout the run. The rank is shown in the numerical value of the health bar. Yeah. Ranks and power levels increase the enemy's health, attack damage, spell damage. Additionally, power levels also increase the enemy's tenacity. Rage timer. Oh, we already was reading that. So it's like it's giving us the information a little bit when we see it. So he's definitely a danger boy. 4,930. Holy moly, he's big. Maybe we should kill the other ones first. I think we should probably split out the damage here. Let's put him down here. Actually put him... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Just put him down here. I'm like tempted to kill one of these dudes first and then ignore the other one and then kill the bat. Probably want him... Actually, wait with that. Put him here. So we're kind of focusing this guy down first and then the bat. And then we have him tanking the bat here. And then this dude can probably tank this one over here, but okay, that's not great. That should be working, because he's tanking here, and he's tanking both of them, but we should be killing this one fast. And maybe we should be able to, yeah, because he's losing a lot of health, then he heals or get lifesteal. Hopefully that's gonna be good. I'm not too sure, but we'll see how it goes. Let's see how... He's taking a lot of damage here. Oh, big boy, but... Okay. Still haven't killed this guy yet. At least our other... Okay. He's probably gonna die here, but... Or maybe not. He's healing enough to maybe survive. Nah, he died. Okay, but still, we're gonna win this. It kind of worked out how I wanted it to. It kind of worked out. It worked quite well. So we didn't lose the fight, I don't think. We just lost one character, basically. And he took a lot of damage here, right? He took a lot of damage. And also a lot of heals coming out from him. That was pretty cool. Yep. So I guess we did lose it. Yeah, we did kind of lose it with... I guess if you lose a character, you actually lose the fight as well. Huh. No, I don't... Was that technically a loss because we lost the character? Or do you lose... You need to probably lose all the characters? I didn't see if it actually said lost the fight or anything, but whatever. Frozen Axe. The wearer attacks have a 50% chance to inflict frost to all enemies. Minus max mana. Every second the wearer has 2% chance to burn and frost on the enemy that has the most of these debuffs to gain 1 mana regen. Ah. Okay. Critical strike, the wearer gains 30% attack speed and 30% lifesteal for 10 seconds, but loses 550 health when the fight starts. I guess that works on our tank. He already have some lifesteal. He already lose health anyway and gets something from losing that health. He gains more lifesteal. That's interesting. I'm gonna go with that one just because it's interesting. Actually, we can use some of these trophies and stuff. Kind of want to build this first, actually. Nah, probably, no, I shouldn't build this first. I should actually go look for what we are getting from higher tier units here. I think I'm gonna go with the mage. Well, yeah, he's actually doing quite a lot of damage here. Cepheus is doing fine as well, but this guy, he's a bit of a, yeah, whatever unit, like off tank. Let's upgrade this dude and see. Okay. Every 4 stacks, if the hero is above 25% health and does not have a full shield, the hero loses 5% health but gains a shield equal to 5% max health. Probably not. Every critical strike, the hero deals additional ethereal damage. The hero gains 1% lifesteal by 4% missing. None of that is great, is it? 5% crit. When the fight starts, the hero loses 25% max health but gains a shield. Yeah, I guess we'll take survival instinct. It's just that was terrible. Why? None of this is great, is it? None of that was great. Whatever. We still have 16 left, so we're probably gonna upgrade someone else. I'm tempted to go tier 3 on this dude. Is that costing more? No, it costs the same. It's just a little bit harder to get there. Pick one. Mana regen, spell power, attack damage, or attack speed. I guess attack speed would be pretty good with all the crits he wants. Health would probably have been better, but okay, sure. Let's also upgrade him to 2. So he wants the mana actually. He wants mana and stuff like that. Mana regen as well probably. When the hero gets or is below 50% max health, they gain a shield. Probably not. Every attack the hero has a 15% chance to stun its target for 1.5 seconds. That might be good because he's becoming quicker and quicker and quicker the further the game is. Every attack the hero gains 4% attack speed, stacks 12 times, stacks reset when changing targets. The hero gains 20% ethereal implications when the fight starts, and attack deals an additional 20 damage of ethereal. Especially increase the effectiveness. Okay. It's between this stunning attack and also the quick attacks. I think I'm gonna go quick attacks on him maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna go stuns just because. Again, I'm not too sure if that's good or not. I'm gonna go tier 3 on this dude. Boom. He wants damage, basically, attack damage. Lifesteal, crit. Now we're gonna go attack damage on him. Just stack that up. And I guess we could also go tier 2 on him, but I'm also tempted to go find another character. Nah, he got the shock, which is actually not terrible. And we also have the convert into shield here from max health. We kind of got 2 characters that want max health. Yeah, he also wants max health. Sort of. Let's just do it. Let's just get him up. Let's see what we get. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals additional splash ethereal damage equal to 100% attack damage and inflicts 2 bleeds to enemy stock. Huh, that's actually pretty good as a tank kind of unit. Bloody intervention. Could be good. Because it works with our crits as well. The bleed, obviously. But we definitely want to put attack damage on him then. Every 5 attacks, the hero healed all heroes for 20% attack damage. Interesting. The hero gains ethereal infused attacks. their attacks now deal ethereal damage, and instead of physical damage, they can still critical strike gain. Oh, gain additional damage from bleeds and both lifesteal and magical steals effects. Okay, but when the fight starts, the hero loses 20% attack damage. I feel like the bloody intervention is a interesting one. We could definitely. I mean, I don't really want another character that works with attack damage, but he actually more so wants. This dude actually more so wants crit. Yeah, he wants crit and high health and not really damage. I mean, yes, you do get this, but he only got one wolf anyway, so probably crit is better, and also max health is better on Okar. Well, this guy actually, if I take this, he would rather have the attack damage. Or even this, which is gonna heal everyone. I'm gonna go with the bloody intervention here and actually give him some of the attack damage. Yeah, you're gonna have that as well. Cool. And now let's go back to the forge now and see what we can actually. So this is a critical strike chance thing. The winner gains 30% attack speed and 30%. So that's pretty good for the. We're probably gonna lose some items here, but max health. Yeah, I think this one is probably better to take right now. Just do it with the Dark Blade here and force that into it. It's gonna be a pretty decent weapon. That's gonna be a lot of critical strike here. Don't really want the other one right now. It's I don't think so. So who would gain most from this? I think him. Just a lot of summoning coming out, and he would get a lot out of these elementals because of this. So every time, if there are no water elements, summon 2 water elements instead. Additionally, he taunts his target. So he casts Leech Life, draining up to X from each of his water element's health to heal for the same amount. So he basically gets healing out of having crit, technically. It's a 77% critical strike chance. Cool. So actually both the tanks now have our items. That's how it goes, right? That's how it goes. Campfire or more interesting stuff. I think we're gonna star. So it's not even an elite we're getting into here, but I probably want to aim for that shop because we do have 1100 gold now. What is the campfire doing? Recover some flame or enchant a rare item. Nah. No, I think we're going for the event, normal fight, and then this star here, and then the shop. I guess we are not taking any of the elites here, but whatever. Fake your birthday, receive 10 and 200 gold, but get cursed. All heroes start with minus 20% health and lose 1 defense per second. It lasts 2 fights. Well, at least we won't have it on the main boss fight, but we would have it on this fight, and that could be a little bit tricky. But I'm kind of greedy. I am sort of greedy here. So I'm gonna take it. Do I use it? Do I use it right away? Can I actually even upgrade right now? Can I? No, we need to go for the map. Okay. Alright, cool. Can I upgrade here? What damage types? Physical damage is done through auto attacks. It can be increased by attack damage, attributes, critical strike, and the bleed debuff, spell damage, blah 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 blah. Yeah, it's basically already. I think it's explaining itself quite well here. I don't really need to. Yeah, meters are in per second. Yeah. The damage meter. Cool. Can we upgrade them right here now? Because we do have 11 of them. Yeah, I think we will. I think we're gonna go for. Maybe we should go for him tier 3 actually. Yeah, let's go tier 3 here. So he kind of wants more attack damage. Or attack speed. Yeah, attack speed and attack. Yeah, okay. So we got critical strike, we get lifesteal, attack damage. I think the attack damage. I mean, Defense is also pretty decent, I suppose, but he also wants max health, but he wants a. But I'm gonna go with the attack damage just to increase the numbers from this. So he's definitely not a tank anymore. Basically not a tank. We got 5 left. I think we're gonna upgrade the mage here too. Oh, we can't. Okay, never mind. We lose. Yeah, well, maybe he will actually get upgraded next turn. But let's check out these guys. Hellguard, 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 and then 2 of these Nocturne Spectrums. Okay, but we do need to remember that we are losing. We're losing some of our health and defense. I guess we're splitting a bit of the damage up here, maybe. Guess he could maybe, could he tank like that and then put this guy over here so we have them like a little bit away from, because he wants to take the damage. This guy's gonna take most of the damage here. Guess he could probably handle one of them. So this guy's actually taunting one of the, well, he will get attacked by one of them. This guy's gonna get attacked by this dude and also the other Hellguard, and then we are splitting out some of the damage on these guys over here, I suppose. That should be okay, I hope. Like splitting the damage around a little bit here, but we'll see how bad it is. Comes the healing. Looks okay. Hopefully no one is gonna die here. Nah, it looks fine. We got so many summonings going out there. Cool. We have the stun coming in. And we could also see a lot of shock and also a lot of bleed on him. So appears we actually have a lot of shock coming out. So yeah, we survived it, and that's pretty cool. So we did get a rank 3 on the mage here. Max health. Not really. He would rather get mana regen, actually. Magical steel. The hero gains magical steel. That seems interesting. That's probably the best one. Defense, critical strike. He also inflicts shock. Right. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals spell damage to its target and nearby enemies equal to 12% of mana regen. Didn't we have a mana regen thing over here? No, that's just defense and max mana. Oh, gain defense per max mana. Okay. But it doesn't actually do a lot here because he only got 2. Which one of these actually got the most mana? It's him. Let's actually give it to him just because we're gaining a little bit more from that, I would say. I mean, yes, we are losing a bit of the crit on him, but I think it's still better on someone who actually got a bit more mana. Let's take the magic steel. It seems like an interesting one. So heal for a portion of the damage you deal through the spell damage and ethereal damage. So he basically just got a bit of healing out of that. Not great, but yeah, it is what it is. Okay. Heavy helmet, 20 attack, 20 defense, 20 attack, spell power, or 70 spell power. I guess the attack damage is not. Defense and attack damage is pretty good on the other tank here. I think I'm gonna go with that. Attack speed, spell power, and 70 attack damage. 70 attack damage is also a lot. Attack speed, spell power. Attack speed and spell power. That's nah. I think I'm gonna go with the copper axe. Yeah. Remind me again. Yeah, he's gonna become very, very fast later on when he's starting to cast some of these things. Or this one actually. Full moon, he gains ethereal, yeah, but he wants. You don't have any max mana. How's that working? He doesn't have mana, do he? How's that working? Because he doesn't have. Oh, he has mana. Oh, wait. 1 out of 8. Oh, that's the mana. What is this then? Mana regen. Ah, so 8 out of 10. 1 out of 8. 4 out of 7. 9 out of 10. 1 out of 6. Ah, actually, he wants it. He wants it, and crit is also not too bad on this guy, I think. And I think we are also gonna go ahead and... yeah, give that here. Attack damage seems pretty good on him, to be honest. Just because of the wolf, but it might actually be better on Vinrak. Ryan actually did a lot of damage here. So yeah, that thing here actually probably worked out. That probably worked out. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Also, the shock maybe is working out there. Yeah, I think he's gonna get this. Yeah, he's a little bit slower, but he's also gaining attack speed later on. So I just think a lot of attack damage on this dude could be good. Let's just try that. Proceed. Proceed. Yeah, let's get into this fight. This is gonna be the one that is gonna, kill us basically. So we got some ranges in the backline. We kind of want to kill those. So we're gonna put the mage here to kill this one. And problem is we probably can't really. We could put that there. Guess he could take care of that, but he's losing a lot of health from the get-go, so I kind of don't want to put him too close, but these are ranged anyway, so it doesn't actually matter too much. Kind of want to split the damage up a little bit here. Do I want him to tank this? Can he tank that 35? I mean, technically yes, but maybe it should be like that. So we have this guy over here with the mage. Just killing off one of these probably will be good. Have the wolf going on him, because the more attacks he makes, the better. And going for the big dude on this guy is probably better than going for one of the small guys. So he will lose his buff here. Or will he? Nah, not really. Not really. That was the other thing we could have taken, but we took the shock thing, or stunning attack. But stunning him could be good as well. I think we're good with this, but the funny thing is here actually it's him taking most of the damage. Hmm. I mean, he got 55 defense here and even gained more. This dude have what, 40? I think we're actually gonna let him take the damage here instead. Or do we let the wolf take it? 35, 1100. Oh, I'm gonna let Orion take the damage. Okay, let's see how it goes. I'm a little bit worried about this because we still have that debuff on us, so we could take a big hit here. Ooh, look at that. Ooh, that's close. And he do have taunt, so he actually taunted the other dude, but it seems like we are doing okay. That was tough. Ooh, we might still get killed. No, I think we're good now. Okay, cool. That worked out. A little bit too close, but we did have that debuff on us. Yeah, he's doing quite a good amount of damage now, but Orion all of a sudden is actually the highest ranked character here in terms of damage. And Cepheus is doing a lot of the healing, basically. Okay. We could be probably a little bit better off with a real healer out there. I don't think Okar is actually working out right now. Okay, pick an item. 10 attack damage. The wearer gains 1 attack damage per missing health. That seems pretty good. Every 6 seconds, the wearer receives a 25 shield per summon on the battlefield. Oh, that's pretty good as well. I think that's probably it, actually. Minus 10 attack damage. The wearer attacks deals additional ethereal damage equal to 40% spell power. Nah, we're gonna go for that one. What? Swap passive. Swap 2 passives between your heroes. Allow you to change a passive on a hero from 3 other random passives, or keep the reroll passive. Recruit a hero. Choose 1 to 3 heroes. Huh. Oh, okay. Jesus Christ, this game is just becoming really... Yeah, I think this game is gonna become really good. I mean, this is just a prologue. This is just a prologue, right? But you get an idea of how big this game is, or how many different things you can get yourself into here. How many different mechanics can work into each other. Allow you to change a passive on a hero from 3 other random passives. I don't think the swap is... Is it two? We could swap 2 passives. I mean, this one, we could put that on, like, him or something like that. Because you already have the ethereal kind of thing going. We could take the stun attack on someone else that got a little bit more attack speed, but then again... Yeah. I think I'll rather actually just, because we are missing, allow to change a passive. I think changing a passive might be better, because there is a couple that doesn't really work for us right now on anything, so let's just reroll passives. Okay, so we... Okay, so we actually... Stunning attack. I think the bloody intervention is pretty good. Survival instinct is meh. That's definitely something we want to reroll. And rapid recovery is also pretty decent, I would say. Because he's kind of a tank. This thing is also a little bit... We could also reroll that. So I think the golem... The stunning... Now, definitely this one. So we can change it for the brawler rage. When the hero gets below 50% health for the first time they gain sword. Nah, that's not going to work for me. Stunning attack. And what is this? Double ultimate. Every third activate ability, the hero casts their activate ability twice. Yeah, that seems... I mean, what... Can we, like... I suppose this is the ultimate. Lightning Nova. Flint casts Lightning Nova around the hero with the highest max health, dealing damage to nearby enemies, stunning them for 1.5 seconds and inflicting 2 shocks. I think that is pretty good. Oh, we only got 1? I thought it would... Oh, okay, but that's still probably fairly good. I think that's still fairly good. Every third activate... Yeah. Maybe it's the Astral... No, I think this is the ultimate, right? This one down here is probably the ultimate. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals spell damage to its target. So basically every 12 seconds, we activate this for double the damage. That should be good. At least that's how I understand it, but I might be wrong. Okay, let's go for the shop and see how that works out. Interesting. Okay, yeah, okay. Shop. Okay, so we have more characters we can buy. I mean, we could replace... I mean, we have that... Yeah. I don't think we're gonna want to get rid of our summonings right now, because we have that item coming in that... Let's forge that. Well, actually, hold on with forging. But just remember that we have this. Every 6 seconds, the wearer receives 25 shield per summoning. That seems like a lot of shielding. Alright. We got a couple of interesting things. So we have recipes. We have... How much? We have 1,700 gold. We can actually buy a lot here. We can definitely do things here. And there's a lot to look at. Wow, drink some coffee and or water or whatever you got, because this is gonna take some time. Because there is a lot of new things in here. Even characters we need to look at. Ranged unit, caster, dealing spell damage, getting more out of mana regen. A self-shielder. Takes advantage of shields. So he could work with the item that we have right now. I just want to see exactly what he gets from that shield. As I cast Shield Strike on the furthest enemy dealing damage to nearby enemies, Shield Strike scales with Shield. Oh boy. Oh boy. That seems pretty good to me. That seems pretty good to me. Every 4 attack, if the hero is above 25% health. Oh, yes. That is... He could be interesting. What is he costing? Is it saying anywhere what he cost? 70? That's pretty cheap. Pretty cheap. This guy is also a shield. Ooh. And he's melee instead. I might want a melee unit instead. Hybrid damage dealer, physical and spell damage. shield. So at any time, if the hero has at least 200 shield, and if their health is above 25%, consume 200 shield and gain 22% attack damage. Additionally, he gains 50% life steal and 50% magic steal. Ryo casts Dragon's Wrath, dealing damage in a line. He gains shield equal to the damage dealt that decays over 5 seconds. Damage 150. He might be even more interesting than the other guy here. And then we have someone who is a shock debuff. Utilize shock on the enemies. He's a shielder. So he actually gives shields to the rest of the party, which also kind of is interesting, but probably not as much. Caster, ethereal, damage dealer, and melee. Terras. Tank. We definitely don't need another tank, I don't think. Crit mastery. No, I think this dude seems... I'm gonna take him. Yeah, I'm gonna take him. And let's check out some of the frozen spear and stuff here. Every attack the wearer has a 2% chance per frost and burn. Probably not. Hydra, every 4 seconds the wearer either gains 16% attack damage or 2 mana regen at random. It's okay, but every attack the wearer has 1% chance to 1% chance per burn and bleed on the enemy to stun the target. Book of Mystery. When the wearer gets lower than 35% of their max health, their current max mana is halved. Max mana cannot be reduced below 3. What? There must be a build around that, because that sounds really stupid. The 25% ethereal amplification, the wearer gains attack damage and spell power equal to 4x mana. Okay. Have I ever... I don't think we've seen a mana item yet that just gives mana, but whatever. Every 5 seconds, the wearer stuns their current target for 0.2 seconds per bleed. That's actually not bad, because we do have bleed right now. And we also have other stuns, so we can just keep them stunned. That's pretty good. The wearer attacks have 50% chance to inflict 1 frost wall enemies. Also decent, I suppose. Every attack the wearer gains 100 max health, stacks 15 times. Ooh, I like that. We have a couple of units that actually scaled really well with max health. At 15 stacks, he also gains 80 defense. Wow, that's pretty good sustain, actually. Warden Staff. Every 2 attacks, the wearer has 1% chance per spell power to gain 2 mana regen. That's very good for the mage that we have out there right now. Every 2 attacks, the wearer has 1% chance. Oh, it's only 1% chance for spell power to gain 2 mana regen. 1% chance is not really that big. Yeah. +3 max mana and attack speed. 95% attack speed, but minus. Oh, I think it's actually less max mana because it's red. So it's probably minus max mana. Yeah, because I don't know. Mana regen is definitely big for the mage. Right now I want this skeleton shield, and I probably want this one right now. I don't really want to buy any of these small ones if I can avoid it, but attack damage and spell power, it's probably not that great. This one is definitely good. Mana regen and max health seems good. Max health and spell power seems good. I think let's just buy this one. Definitely want that one. And that one. That is 700. We still have plenty to go here. This one also, it's only 1% actually. 1% chance to burn and bleed. Okay. I don't like 1% chances. That's silly. That's silly small. This also seems good because we don't have any frost, and 50% chance is quite big. Frozen Axe, that seems, I mean, that's half decent. It's definitely half decent. No, I'm gonna go for this one. Sanguine Ring seems pretty good. And I guess we should take some small things here as well, just to fill out. Actually, the max health again here seems pretty good. And critical strike chance, critical strike damage. Yes, take that. And the boots, attack speed, and max health. Sure, take that. That's also basically all about money, unless we take another recipe. We can dismantle things. Okay, that's pretty cool. Every attack the wearer has a 2% chance per frost and burn. Yeah, nah. Nah. And this one is I guess I'm gonna take the frozen axe as well. Why not? Let's try the frozen axe. That was a lot. That was a lot of things, right? Can we like build it? Can we like? I wish there was a way I could see my characters without getting into another fight here, but I guess not. I guess not. I guess we will just do it when we get to the boss fight here. Alright, targeting. Heroes and enemies always target the closest hero with their auto attacks. Yeah, we already get that. Some spells have specific targeting. For instance, cast X on the current target. Cast X on the furthest enemy, cast X on the lowest health hero. Ah, okay. However, most spells don't have specific targeting, in which case they will use the best targeting. Cool. Highest number of targets within the spell area. Yep. If the highest number of targets are the same, the closest group to the caster will be prioritized. That makes sense. Taking advantage of best targeting systems is crucial to hit as many enemies with your spells. Right. Oh my god, this is going into some deep stuff, man. Alright. I think I get it. I think I understand this targeting system, so I don't think I need to look at it. And we only really have one unit that we... So who are we actually take? I think we might take him out. The only thing is, he's upgraded to tier 3. And he also... Oh, wait, he also have a summoning. Yeah. I think this is pretty good. Maybe the tank is not that great, especially not in this fight. I don't think he's actually worth... Can we put him out there? Okay. Did he not have an item? He did. Take that off. Okay, let's put it on someone else then. That's a bit silly. Alright. But he's a level 1, which is a little bit worrying. So maybe it's not the best idea to do this, to be honest. Since we have already upgraded the other guy. He's tier 3. We do have 6 trophies to give him, but... Oh wait, he's the summoning, right? He summons. Ah, so it's actually more like this dude coming out. Yeah, because I want the summoning out there with what we have taken here as well. And he's only tier 2 as well, so yeah, I think what we're gonna do is probably take him out. But I kind of want these items out there. Let's give it over here. We need to rearrange things anyway, but let's put him out there. Let's buff this dude up to tier 2. While below 60% max health, the hero gains magic steel. Whenever mana regen generates mana, the hero gains 3 shield. Caps at 30 or 45% shield received. Now, that would be good. That's very, very good. When the hero gets or is below 50% max health, they inflict 8 bleed. That's also pretty decent, but no, the mana shield. So we're probably looking for mana regen on him as well. Yeah, let's build this boy up first. That seems pretty good. But actually, let's go into the forge here. Let's go into the forge. Okay, so this ring is every 5 seconds the wearer stuns their current target for 2 points. Who was it that had bleed? Was it this guy? He probably has bleed, doesn't he? No. Oh, it's this, right. He has bleed. He has bleed. Every 4 seconds, the hero deals additional splash e-roll damage equal to 100% and inflicts 2 bleeds. But you don't need to specifically have this. This could actually be on anyone, but it would probably be good to be on the one that actually have the bleed, so it's nearby. So let's just check up on what else he wants. He probably wants... I mean, he already have items, but we can definitely make use of something and put something else in there. 100% attack damage. So attack damage might... Yeah, either health or attack damage, I would say. Maybe a combination of attack damage and health would be good. Attack damage and defense is also not bad because he is taunting, so. Attack speed and max health, probably not. I don't think he cares about. I think this might actually be good because he don't really care about attack speed, this dude. So I think that is actually not too bad. Cool. So that's one ring. Let's actually give it to him. Take out something else. I don't know which one is gonna attack damage, defense. I guess maybe this one. We just want to stack a lot of attack damage on him right now because of how this works. Oh, we just get another. Okay, that's pretty cool. I didn't know we would actually just get another row. I'm actually gonna take these off as well then. Can I put it out there? Is there a way to... Oh, there we go. Just need to double click them. Cool. So we got everything off except from his kind of... Whoops. There we go. So we got all the items out here. So we're just kind of building up our characters here. So that's pretty cool. Let's go with the next port here. I'm just looking at these basically to figure out where I want it. Every 4 seconds, the wearer heals for 10% of their max health. He wants critical strike. And also... Yeah, he wants critical strike basically. This dude wants barriers. And potentially also... mana. Or mana regen specifically. He wants mana regen. Yeah, definitely mana regen. And this dude wants the max. He wants attack damage and probably also health. Yeah. Yeah. For 3% of their heroes max health and all summons by 1% of their heroes. Yeah, he definitely... Every critical strike. He also wants critical strikes, but... we don't actually want any... There's not really anyone out there that actually wants anything from max health except from him. So I guess we're gonna build him around max health and just make him a big old tank with a lot of attack damage. Really, really big unit. I think that's how we're gonna do it. We have this critical... He definitely wants that. Right? Yeah. You want to give him that. But he loses some health, but he will get that back soon enough. This one... Max mana. Max mana. We don't have anyone that has really high max mana right now, but we could potentially get someone. So I'm gonna... I think it's probably good on him and then have even more mana regen on him as well. That could be good. But it could also be good on him. Because of the critical strike here. No, that's not true. Was it this guy having critical strike? It was actually this guy. But he only got 8 mana, but yeah. I mean, for defense, I mean, the defense is not really that great, but additional evil damage equal to their defense to the target. But it's only when he critical hits. He's probably the worst one we have around. Funny enough, the first character we took, probably the worst one. But that's also because of things we have right now. It doesn't really match up. Yeah, let's take this and let's figure out if we can get some max health in it. Like this one, but it's mana regen based. So maybe more something with crit could be good. Critical strike damage and critical strike chance. Attack speed, mana regen. Attack damage. I think this one might be the best one. It's not great, but this item is also it's not really that great anyway. Spell power. I mean, does he do any spell power over here? No. Actually, he wants attack damage a little bit here. Yeah. Nah, no. He don't. No, he basically just wants maybe a bit of attack speed just to get the crits off. I think. That's attack damage. Defense is also good, but attack damage and attack speed. I think this one is definitely the best one for that. Just because he get a bit of attack speed and also the max health that worked with this. But he loses attack speed from it as well, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Put that on him. Oh, he do want crit, right? Yeah, but he already have a lot of crit. But we could give him 100% crit, basically, if we were to give him more. Fortune, so we have this one. Every 6 seconds, the wearer receives 25 shield. Right. That's for, that's this dude, right? And he also wants to get mana regen. Mana regen and shields. Yeah, this one is actually not really giving. I mean, I think it's probably gonna go on him, but we will keep it in there for now. But this one is definitely with this. That could be good, but I think there was another one that had more mana. This max mana regen seems. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Mana regen, yeah. I need to check up on it again. Was it mana regen? Whenever mana regen generates mana. Yeah, he only got 1 mana regen right now, but giving him this should be fairly good. Where is it? This one, yeah. Every 6 seconds, the wearer receives a 25 per summon on the battlefield. Per summon on the battlefield, yes. And he also wants the mana regen and not max mana. He don't care about max mana. Cool. 7 out of 7. Yeah. But that's fine. That's fine. But the mana regen is he's actually maxing out his mana regen every single time. I think that should be good. I think that should be good. Next one is this one. Every attack the wearer gains 100 max health. Attacks 15 times and then he gets 80 defense. Who is the fastest character out there? Attack speed 0.8, 0.75. He's actually quite fast. 85. Wait, is the number? Yeah, the higher the number is, the better. He's actually quite fast. 90. Increase the rate at which attack speed 0. Wait, attack speed 1. Is higher better or is lower better? I would say lower is better, but since this number is red, it's. And he also works with attack speed here, basically. Yeah, I think he might want that, actually. He might want it. I mean, oh, no, actually, so maybe actually, let's check it out. Let's take this item off and see if it goes up or down. Oops. Okay, so it is higher number is better. Okay, cool. So, hmm. Yeah, it's not fantastic, but we are actually more so looking for getting the bloody intervention to work really well here, rather than the shock and the concussive strike. But I mean, the shield is pretty good for the other guy as well, so it's like a little bit trickery. We could put it up here instead, to be honest, and have some other items on him, because 0. I think we actually want to build that for him instead. I think we want this on him, the max health thing. But he also liked to get some more attack speed, so it's like 16 damage, and attack speed is pretty decent. Attack damage, critical strike, you don't get a lot out of that. Willpower, not really. 20 damage, 20 defense, not too bad, because he is actually someone that is taunting, and he does like attack damage. So I think this not terrible. So we got one more item, which is the wearer attacks have a 50% chance to inflict 1 frost to all enemies. Might as well put it on him as well, actually, because he's the fastest. He's the fastest. Well, he's actually not the fastest. 0.75, 0.85, 6.8. He's actually the fastest over here. 0.90. Maybe we should just give it to him. Maybe we should just give it to him. He even have minus 10% attack speed, and he's still the fastest out there. Oh, it's also giving 8% attack speed, but whatever. So he got minus 2%, and he's still the fastest. We have the highest mana. 6, 7, 8, 10. I think he's just gonna get that. Just because he got the highest mana. I mean, the defense is probably not gonna be that helpful for him, but... Is anyone scaling with defense in some way? I don't think so. No, not really. Maybe him? No. Alright, then it doesn't really matter too much. So the Lamp Forge is probably for him. Probably for him, so he would like to get some more crit, probably. Yeah. I mean, the crit damage is also decent. How much damage does he actually do? 50, only 50, but... So does the other characters, apparently. Now that's 85, and this guy's probably pretty high, 150. Maybe we want it on him then. Maybe we want to negate the attack speed. But he could do a good amount of damage with this. It's just, it doesn't really work that well with... Nah, because his crit is not attack speed, so... Attack damage and attack speed. I mean, it's... No, I think we're gonna put it on him, just because he's the fastest unit. And then give him probably the attack damage and attack speed as well. And then we're just gonna move these around how we like afterwards. So there we go. Last one. I know it took my time here, but I think it's probably gonna be important. So he basically is our best character by far, right? He's by far the best character out there. Well, let's check out, let's actually give this dude this, I think, because, no, actually mana regen is probably better on him. Or even him. He doesn't have any mana regen right now. Well, he got 5 anyway. This got 7. I think we're gonna give it up here, so he got a little bit more mana regen. Max health is, of course, not great on him, but he gets a lot out of mana regen. Could also actually, we could also go mana regen on him and shielding on him, but I just think it's way better on him. The critical strike chance is probably going down here, isn't it? No, it's going up here, isn't it? Yeah. Every critical strike the hero deals additional ethereal damage, so if we could get that up, it's pretty good. He do already have a pretty good setup as it is. So I think we are just gonna go ahead and give him the critical damage here. So that's 18%, but it's, yeah. When he does crit, it's gonna hurt. Max health, spell power. Is the spell power working with this? It is, okay. The healing does get something out of spell power, which is kind of cool. Attack damage. I think maybe he wants the attack damage. Yeah, I think we're gonna put it on, not the mage, sorry, this guy. Just more attack damage on him. They got hit 185. If he can survive for a bit and just keep, doing damage and gets a couple of crits in, he's gonna do some decent damage out there. And he also scales well with attack damage on his summoning, so even the wolf coming out is also scaling with that. That should be good, and I think that's about what we're gonna do here. Let's check out this dude here just to make sure that we are not, positioning ourselves really stupidly. 750 spell damage split between heroes hit. Wow. That seems kind of dangerous. We should probably split up. And then he does this. Stuns to change the highest damage dealer. Okay. Let's split the party up here. I think we're gonna do something like this and then have probably him tanking it. Maybe it's gonna be him. I don't really want Zephyr to tank this for now. If someone is gonna die, I would like Orion to die, if anyone. Because he's gonna taunt him anyway at some point, right? Maybe he didn't have taunt. Oh yeah, he does have taunting. So actually, maybe we do want this dude to tank it first. Take a bit of the hits. And then this dude is gonna, you know, take over at some stage. Cool, let's go. Let's see how it goes. We might get killed here, we'll see. Ooh, Zephyr, don't get killed here. Please taunt. There we go. Well, it looks fairly good so far. I mean, he's not losing a lot of health, our tank, so it seems okay. Oh. Nope, we didn't die. There was some summoning of his that died. This looks really good. Yeah, I mean, that worked. That worked. Alright, guys, that worked. Wow, I've been recording for 1.5 hours. But of course, that's how it goes when you're learning a new game and look at all the mechanics and stuff. But there we go. Get 149, recruit a hero. Cool. Edgar, Joanna on Nalua. Okay, are they upgrade? I mean, why would I get a new... Operates at range, 3 hexes, caster, spell damage, and mana regen, heals themselves, and debuffs. So she will actually also put bleeds on. That might be good actually. 1200 ranged, caster, summoner. I mean, summoning is also good for us, but I don't think we have anything that really works within her range of things. But she could be better than the other one. But and then this guy is a frost debuff, burn debuff, hybrid damage. I think we're gonna go for the Nalua here. I'm not sure if we're gonna use her, but feel like she might be the most interesting one here. Vamp Heart, Magic Steel. Okay, yeah, go for her. Items, we got a Corrupted Staff, Sierra, or Dragon's Blood Necklace. 50% Magic Steel. Gains 5 spell power per 3% missing health. Whenever the wearer gets shield, all other heroes gain 25% of that shield. The shield has to be at least 15. Wow, that should be good. Critical strike done by any hero inflicts a bleed on all enemies. This item is only operative when the wearer is the top damage dealer. Well, that's gonna be tricky to get to work, but this one, that's just gonna work, right? Put it on the new dude we got with shielding. That should be working out. I'll take it. Who was the top dealer? It was actually Okar. He was actually the one doing the most of the damage. Huh. So I guess he got a couple of crits in and that was enough. 208 per second. Not bad. I mean, that's not bad with this build. Okay, cool. And Zephyr also up there with his healings and shields. Yeah. Yeah, actually, Ryan all of a sudden didn't really do a whole lot, but I mean, he's just a tank. And he works as a tank. So I think I'm cool with that. And Ryo also worked out quite well, getting a lot of heals and shields up. And I think he's going to become even better now with that. Where did the shield go? Oh, it's a... Okay, it's a recipe. Mana regen is also pretty good on him, actually. So that's not too bad to put on. Yeah, mana regen is actually really good on him. Let's just port that. Where did we take that from? I don't even know. Who had that item? I think it actually was him. He probably had it, but I think that is pretty good. Whenever the wearer gets shield, all other heroes, yeah. Yeah, that should be pretty good. Oh, he consumes shields, but he also gains shield, so he gains shield equal to the damage dealt. Yeah. And he's dealing what, 50 damage? Yeah. Dragon's Wrath. He gains a shield equal to the damage dealt. So it's 150 damage, and that's gonna be applied to everyone. So that shield is gonna get applied to everyone. But he actually scales pretty well with spell damage as well. But right now he's just, basically a support unit, which is shielding a lot and also doing a little bit of this and that. Okay, cool. Pick a relic. Okay. Stinky Fish gains 6. Okay. After each fight. At the start of the fight, you gain either Happy Fish or Angry Fish, depending on your current flame. Okay. When missing less than 30, all heroes receive Happy Fish buff, 20% attack speed. When missing 30, When missing less than 30, okay, and when missing 30 or more, all heroes receive angry fish. -10. So basically, this is like a win more kind of situation. If you, and this could actually be good for us. Yeah, I think that stinky fish is actually really good because we're already full in. So it's basically just a 20% attack speed bonus right now for us. Firewood, you have an additional action on the campfire. Pyramid, use gain 75% of the amount of gold that you currently own. No, that's not good. We don't have a lot of gold right now. Whenever you pick an origin or change your origin, you heal for 25 and gain 250. Don't know what that means. The origin. Whenever you pick an origin, is that like just characters? No, I don't know what that is. I think the stinky fish seems like the best option here. So there we go. I think that's gonna be the end of this episode. I mean, it's already incredibly long, so I guess I'm gonna cut the run into 2 here because I don't feel like we are losing anytime soon. But we'll see in the next episode. But anyway, that was the first prologue episode, and I mean the first layer because let's just check it out here. Oh yeah, there's gonna be Act 2, guys. There is an Act 2. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the first act here in the prologue. I know I'm very slow, but I'm learning all the mechanics. I'm reading all the stuff, and yeah, and I'm trying not to make too many mistakes. But yeah, that's how I do things, very slowly. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it anyway, and I'll see you around for the next one in Act 2.